Hi, welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to see how you can actually build your own web app of exploratory data analysis. So on your screen, you can see that this is the web app that we are going to learn how you can actually build this kind of web app. So on the sidebar, you can see that you can browse your own file from the system. For your practice, I have given here the iris and diamonds data sets that are freely available. And so in this web app, you are going to see that how we can plot the various graphs, and we can perform the EDA analysis and some machine learning algorithms as well. Okay, let's start building this web page. So first you need to install all the dependency and important installations of the libraries. So you can see on your screen, you have to make sure that these libraries are installed in your system. So you have to import Streamlit, Pandas, Seaborn, and so on. So once you import all these library, the next thing you have to actually use the functions of the Streamlit library. So we have to give the title of this web app. So in this case, we are going to give the name of this web app the Exploratory Data Analysis web page and Business Analytics. And on the sidebar, we can use the function. Again, this function is being used from the Streamlit library, sidebar.header. You can actually give the path where you actually want to upload the file. And on the sidebar, you want to upload the data file. So here we are going to use the function sidebar.header. And you can see that by using this function, we can actually uh, upload the data file in the sidebar. Okay, the next thing you have to use the next function, that is file uploader. We will be giving the user the option where they can actually upload the CSV file from the computer. And again, we are giving the option here. The user can work on the iris data file and the diamond file. For this purpose, we are using the if function, where you can see that for this purpose we are using the if function, where you can see that one can upload the data file and else they can actually upload the iris or the diamond dataset. Okay, next we have to use the multi-select function to make graphs. So in this web app, we are going to build two graphs, the histogram and the bar plot, and we are labeling it with the title visualization underscore options. And the next function we have to apply here is the checkbox on the sidebar, where you will see the heading of the perform the EDA that you can see on the web app as well. Okay, you can see this checkbox. By clicking this checkbox, you will be able to perform the EDA analysis of the dataset. And once you click on the sidebar checkbox, the subheading will be appeared with the title Exploratory Data Analysis that you can again see. So once you are clicking this tab, the subheading will appear Exploratory Data Analysis. Okay, next we are using the strwrite command for descriptive statistical analysis of our data file that you can see data.describe. And further you can see we are using the st.multi select function. This will actually help us to select the variables that we on which we want to perform the analysis. In this case, we are actually using our data set dot columns that will call the all the variables that we want to select in this web app. Okay, next we are using the if command for getting the visuals of the data. So in this case, we are actually interested in histogram and bar plot, and you can see that we apply if function so that user can uh, can be able to choose between two options. The user might select the histogram or bar plot. So in both cases, you can see we have applied for function. So it's a loop. In fact, it will select the data types of the selected variable. And the next, you can see we have applied the histogram function, and we will be labeling x-axis and y-axis depending upon the variable that the user has selected. The same goes with the bar plot as well. Next, we have to perform machine learning. So for machine learning, we need sidebar, and we are giving checkbox of perform machine learning. So it will be labeled on the checkbox perform machine learning, and we are, once you click this sidebar, the subheader will be labeled as machine learning. Further, we need a select box in which the user will be selecting the target variable, and for this purpose we are applying select box function and the desired target variable, and target variable data columns will be selected. Next, we define x-axis and y-axis. In x-axis, we'll be dropping the target variable. So for that purpose, we will applying drop function, and on the y-axis, the target variable that the user has selected. In machine learning, we need a dummy variable in order to convert the categorical variable into the binary number. For this purpose, we are applying pd.get underscore dummies. So this function will actually convert the categorical variables into binary numbers. After that, we train x and y variables by applying train test split function that you can see. And we are actually going to apply three machine learning models: the logistic regression, random forest, and the CN tree. And you are giving the option of these three models. So if users select the logistic regression, the model will be trained, and we need coefficient values as well. For that purpose, we are actually applying pd.dataframe function so that we can see the coefficients results, and it should be shown in the table form. So we are applying sc.table function, and if users select the random forest, so model will be fit and will give the output, and same goes with the decision tree as well, that you can see. And finally, the linear regression. And finally, we need predictions, and model.predict actually make the predictions. And for that, we need subheader, and we need accuracy score of these models. And finally, we need a confusion matrix as well. And finally, you will see the classification report, and this will be shown you in a table form. And finally, you will run the Streamlit app in order to see the results. Alright, so let's run this app. So I'll be writing Streamlit run the data file, which is eda.py. So by just entering this line of code, it will take some time, and this file will be pop up into your Explorer. You are ready to explore this website now. So our app is ready. So now you can perform various analysis, exploratory data analysis. So let me give you a demonstration. For example, I'm just picking an IBM data file. So this file is uploaded. You can perform EDA analysis on it, and you can see the summary of the statistics, and you can perform the machine learning. in order to see that which model actually fits, uh, provides more accuracy. So we are selecting the target variable iteration. We are selecting the target variable iteration, and we are selecting logistic regression, the machine learning model. In the first table, you will see the values of the coefficients, and this model accuracy can be seen here, 0.867, which is quite good. You can compare logistic regression with the other models as well. For example, random forest. So once you click on the random forest, it is giving 0.87 accuracy, and you can also choose the decision tree as well. You can see that it's showing a lower accuracy score. Uh, it suggests us that the logistic regression model is more suitable machine learning feature that we can apply to this dataset. Hopefully you have grasped all the important concepts in this video. Apply the given instructions in this video and develop your own web app of uh, exploratory data analysis. Thank you very much for this time. See you in the next lecture.